Jim Jones responds to 50 for trolling him about his lights getting shut off at his new studio.
And whenever you're ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Super Bowl 60? Are you ready for the excitement, the adrenaline? Branson Cognac. What the f***? What happened with the lights, man?
The clip you're seeing was sent to 50 by someone working in Jim Jones' studio, which means Jim has a mole, and we are likely going to see a lot more like this. Let's just hope Jim doesn't figure out who it is. Let's not forget, this isn't the first time 50 absolutely destroyed Jim Jones. But first, let's see Jim's response.
Turn off the light.
Sorry, do we need an electrician or do we just call on it and they come out and return everything on?
Always and forever, each moment with you.
Can you see me?
Yeah. Show was great. I wasn't in the studio. I actually wasn't in my studio, which I'm in now. I was on location in Miami. That was really good. I just want to tell the whole audience and everybody who fucks with us, thank you so much. Larry, you know, it's been chilly in a lot of studios lately, so I got my, pardon me, if I got my hat, my coat on, I was just making sure they had the temperature right in this joint. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure I was warm enough.
I was wondering why you were so...
Yeah, no. I don't know what games people playing out here, but the heat been going off in a few joints, so I was making sure I was going to be warm enough when I got in here today. That smoke in the background right here, that's not from coldness. That's being on fire. As you can see, as you know, sometimes when you talk, you can see the smoke coming out your mouth when you inside. Pause. So I just wanted to make sure the temperature was good, but the temperature is good here. Everything is good, man.
There was a time where engaging got me $1. I'm not a troller. I don't know how to do none of this shit these niggas is doing.
But you participated though. You started turning up. Started talking crazy about it.
I mean,
do you apologize?
I don't know where you want to go. Nigga talking shit to me too. You want to be like all these other podcasters, Mary. You want to rage bait. You want to do shit.
Never. I know, man. You talking to me, rage bait. You talking
about frivolous shit.
I do want to
talk about shit that's gonna make your fucking streams go viral.
Nigga just go viral by itself already, nigga. Watch yourself. What you talking to?
Nigga, they go more viral when I'm on, man. Fuck you talking about?
Hey, look.
You rage bait. I am Mr. Viral Sensation right now, bro. I'm on the front of niggas Explore page for over a year right now. What's up with these niggas? You heard?
Yeah, exactly.
Huh? What's up?
Exactly. What's up? It's just not typical answers, but I'm gonna accept it because I love you. Rage bait. I'm gonna rage bait. I ask you straight up, yo. Hey. First of all, you moving differently because you got your own podcast. So what you're doing is that you gonna film your podcast. Your mans and them gonna ask the co-hosts, my brothers. And you gonna talk about it. You understand the logistics of the game, but that's easy. I can still catch you outside, not violently, just in the conversation, because I know how to talk to my man. You got a lot going on out here, boy.
I don't have nothing.
Does it bother you?
No.
Not at all? And you being who you are?
I was broke.
If you was broke, it'll bother you.
Maybe. But I ain't broke, baby.
Yo, look at your man. Look at you. Look at this guy.
They say any publicity is good publicity. So the online beef between 50, Jim, Cam, and Dame is getting them all attention. But imagine what they could do if they put the same energy into working together. They would probably build a dynasty. But it also wouldn't get the attention they're getting from this because it's definitely entertaining. Let's flash back to the time 50 set Jim Jones up in a thirst trap.
50, what you did, so we was having interior problems at Dipset. Nobody knew about this. Nobody knew that we was like not on the same page.
Right.
So when me and you were battling during our music thing, you got members of Dipset to come to your show. And I'm like, so I'm sitting there like, it's just kind of smoke. Cause I wouldn't have thought about reaching out to Yayo or Lloyd Banks. I'm like, niggas going public with this?
I'm like, yo.
What was your thought process behind saying, yo, you know what? Songs. How did this work? How'd it go?
That beef was one of the wildest moments in hip-hop history.
Put Camron on the phone.
And you know.
Put Camron on the phone.
Hang on.
It wasn't just because both of them were determined never to take an L, but also because they were both top-tier trolls.
So you can shut down diplomat projects?
I'm not talking about diplomats. Cam, you really want that?
Nah, that's what I was asking. Can you do it? That's what I'm asking.
What I'm saying.
Now I must repent. I effed up and went and got beef with 50 Cent.
And you could tell at any given moment things could probably go from jokes to serious. Every clapback was chaos, and it felt like the whole world couldn't look away. The two have obviously worked past their differences. In this clip, the two sit down and talk about their past problems.
50, what you did, so we was having interior problems at Dipset. Nobody knew about this. Nobody knew that we was like not on the same page.
Right.
So when me and you were battling during our music thing, you got members of Dipset to come to your show. And I'm like, so I'm sitting there like,
that was
like it's just kind of smoke. Cause I wouldn't have thought about reaching out to Yayo or Lloyd Banks. I'm like, niggas going public with this?
I'm like, yo.
What was your thought process behind saying, yo, you know what? Fuck the songs. How did this work?
Let me say this. Look,
how'd it go?
I was there. I'm in your horse and carriage video. I'm in the pool.
What? Oh, you know what? You told me this.
Your horse and carriage video.
You told me this before.
I was in the pool in the horse and carriage.
Wow, that's crazy.
So if you look like when everybody's there,
right?
Jimmy was not a rapper then.
Right.
He was your man, like on the side, like in the side, just he was not a rapper at all.
Right.
So when Ballin' took place, and I'm looking and I'm going, oh, he having a moment. That's the Lloyd Banks. It's Lloyd Banks thing. He wanted that. He was watching them be that, like Mace be that, and Cam be that, and looked at, and it was finally he had one.
Mm-hmm.
And I just looked, and I knew I just took the shot, Murder, to see, because I wasn't sure he was gonna go for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, we like Jimmy better than you anyway, Cam. Then you gotta watch to see how he responds. And then when you see, he like, oh shit, he really like that. Hey, give me Jimmy. Yeah, tell him we want you at the show, Jimmy.
And I'm back. It's your boy 50 Cent bringing you more Rap City. It's going down right here. I know this is your favorite show right now because I'm on it. And I told y'all earlier I was going to bring somebody new in the G Unit. I might have a new signing, I might not. You see, I got the whole G Unit here. We're going to get it going. What you got back there? Ah! Oh, man. Hey, what you know? What you know? What's good? It's your man Jim Jones right here. Bought you the biggest record of last year, right?
Oh yeah, we had a nice time last year.
What we call that one?
I was balling, we still balling. What's poppin', big baby?
Was balling. You know, so
man, we got this.
So why was you here, man? Well, we gotta do that one time. Tell me how to show you how you do it.
You got to pass me the ball for
That's how we gotta do that.
Throw you the ball, baby.
You know what I mean?
Shit, we here. I just came to show some support. You know, I respect Gina G Unit is one of the few movements that I do respect in this game and things like that. You know me, I'm a hustler, so I'm always open for money and things like that.
That's what this is. This is the ultimate hustler version of Rap City right here.
It's still diplomats though, baby.
Yeah, let's talk about how like what you got going on.
Oh, now you know I got a new deal pending. I don't want to break no hearts and shake the tables too much, but somebody to offer me a whole bunch of money that I can't refuse and things like that.
Well,
but,
don't blow that till negotiations is done.
I'm not going to blow that up too much, but I think it's pretty much done. You dig? But besides that, the album coming out, you'll look forward to that Bird Gang album, Dipset, G Unit. Don't be scared.
That's right. We brought you Jim Jones. We brought you Jim Jones, and be surprised because we got more surprises to come. More Rap City.
Yo, but that was one of those things I just threw it out and see what. And then when he bit to it because it was like he was having a moment that not sure that was going to ever happen again at that point. And then he's going, for them, they had records that were, look, I always say this to certain artists, I go, damn, when is he going to have his moment? Like, Fab, I said this to him.
Mm-hmm.
I said, damn, but you really, I think his, what's the name, Cuffing Season was that fun. But it wasn't it wasn't the hit like that because it was talking exactly about what was going on at the moment. But the way he brought La Marina and all of the stuff, it was the hottest joint.
What was going on
in that
exactly
summer.
at the time. In the time.
So I'm like, yo, that I jumped on the remix because the record was going without us. Like, so I was like, yeah, nah, I'm
right.
I got you. I do that, and then Like we performed that joint. How many times did we perform that record on tour?
Yeah.
A couple of times.
Because it felt like a 50 Cent record to me. Like I was like, this is it. Like, but he didn't have like for a lyricist like a guy that's that intricate. But the writing, he didn't have a full on moment that was like Fab's the nigga. Period. Right now, like he had a lot of hit records on R&B artists, like a lot of real hot verses that came, but it was on somebody else's joint.
Right.
It's like, look, Dirk's run is like that. Dirk's biggest records are somebody else's record that he's on, instead of his solo records by himself. Like solo records make your hair stand up because they're talking some killer shit on there, but the records that really made them a success is usually a collaboration between him and another artist that they're working on. But I was looking, going, when are you going to have that moment specifically? And I know Jimmy was looking at that like it was someone else at the top of our culture acknowledging.
Right.
Yeah. How you felt when Jim did that shit, Cam?
So it's over.
It's over.
No, because this what happened. So, like, you know, Fifth had sent niggas to my office with black roses and a little coffin. And I was like, all right, cool. Then I did the video. So I was like, all right, cool, this is cool. I remember this real talk. I was on probation at the time. My probation officer was like, come down to probation or we're going to lock you up on Thursday. I'm like, what the fuck I did? And New York City Intel was there. And New York City Intel said, what's going on with you and 50 Cent? I said, it's some music shit. What the fuck are you talking about? They said, well, this just seems like it's one. I said, yo, he puts people out of business. I got to respond.